Hello and welcome back to Vlogmas. I'm not sure what day we're on, it might be 5. If you'd seen yesterday's Vlogmas, it was actually the weekly vlog, which I think you're pretty much up to date with what I was doing up to the run up to Vlogmas. That would have been a lengthy video, and I'm not sure how long today's will be also, because I've got a few things to share with you. So firstly, I'll just explain how it's going to work with the filming, because I didn't get a chance to tell you late on Friday. The hospital phoned me and I'm booked in for hopefully what will be the final procedure on my neck. So I'm going in on Tuesday morning. And this is going to be a really heavy one. If you've watched all the vlogs and you know about the neck, sorry if this is making you squeamish, just fast forward a bit. If you remember the first time they tried to do the nerve blocker, I had one injection and then we waited a week and then I went in for another. So this time we're doing all 3 in one procedure, or at least that's my understanding of it. And I'll have 3 fairly big needles put into my neck at the same time, and then it's still a nerve block, but instead of the radio frequency, it will be with heat. So I think it'll be a little bit like cauterizing the nerves, and apparently we don't need them. They're not nerves that do anything, but they just keep telling my body like pain, pain, pain. So the doctor explained to me that if they can get rid of the radiating pain, that will reduce the inflammation, because my body won't be like, oh, we have to protect you, my little herniated discs. Sorry, I can tell I'm not a medical expert, although I should be at this point. So reducing the pain will reduce the inflammation and then give the discs some room to go back where they're supposed to be. That's the plan. So the filming, so you're seeing this, you can see this anytime you want, but if you're really watching daily, I won't be filming because I'll be in the hospital having the treatment. And as I said, this is going to be a really heavy one. So I think, well, last time they recommended that the day of the procedure, just lie down, because, you know, they're going into your neck, knee, spine. So you have to be careful for infection. And then they said, yeah, the next day you should also rest. But I was like, oh, I'm fine. So I worked on the Wednesday, the day after, and I really struggled. And then I went into work on the Thursday, which is, you would have seen that if you've been watching daily. And I really, really struggled. So this time I'm actually going to be very sensible and take the doctor's orders. So Tuesday is the treatment. Wednesday I will not work. I will also just rest completely. And then Thursday I'm going to have a word with my manager. And it's not even that early. Oh, well, it's 11:15 in the morning. Maybe I'll work a half day on Thursday. We have to see. I mean, if I keep pushing myself, I'll never get better. So I have to be sensible. And I must admit, he's super supportive. So I don't anticipate any issue with that. Anyway, as a result, Tuesday I won't be filming. But what I'll do in the morning before I go to hospital, I'll announce the winner of the giveaway. So as you're watching this, if you're watching it in real time, until Monday the 5th of December, the end of the day in European time, you've still got a chance to enter the prize draw to win the Gingerbread Dreams sock knitting pattern. And to enter, you have to go to day 1 and enter in the comments on that Vlogmas. So yeah, hopefully I'll have time to announce the winner. But what I will do is, because since I spoke to you last, you might have recalled Friday I went disco dancing, Friday night, and then yesterday I went shopping. I spent the day with some of my girlfriends, and then we stayed for dinner. We were in a place called Almira, and I didn't film loads, but I don't know, hopefully it's a bit festive and you get the idea. So on Tuesday, winner announcement, bit of Friday night disco dancing footage, a bit of Saturday shopping, and then hopefully after that we're all up to date. Anyway, today, I am wearing my Santa sweater because I'm getting in the festive mood. This is the only festive area in my entire house at the moment. But hopefully today that's going to change. Lawrence is out. William was playing away today. He's playing a game in Amsterdam. So Lawrence has taken William to the match because he's not got hockey now. They've closed for winter break. Josh was also playing away, but his friends picked him up and they've gone out. When Lawrence is back, we're going to go over to our garage. We do have a garage, but it's not attached to our house. We're going to go over and we're going to get all the Christmas decorations out. I can't wait. So I thought, oh, I'm going to be feeling festive. I've washed my hair, which was also, my mum, when I was a teenager, my mum used to say, you can fry chips in that. And that's how I felt. So I've washed my hair, put a little bit of slap on. Hope you appreciate it. It's for you guys. I've got my jogging bottoms on. So comfy clothes. Go to the garage, get the Christmas decks, and hopefully I'll decorate, well, I only decorate the lounge anyway, so hopefully at the end of this Vlogmas, you'll see a little bit of what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll be doing, like, you know, decorate with me, because I'm going to be totally frank with you. Much as I love Lawrence dearly, and he feels the same way about me, we always get a little bit touchy when we're doing this kind of activity. So there could be some words exchanged, so but it always works out at the end. When we're finished, we both sit down and go, oh, it looks so nice. I won't subject you to that. However, I'll quickly show you. I didn't do a load of shopping yesterday because I do like 98% of my Christmas shopping online. So yesterday was more like a stocking filler kind of exercise, and I did buy a few really cute stocking fillers, but they're away. I won't share them with you. But I did buy a couple of things, and I thought, well, I'll give you a quick shopping haul. So crackers, if you're English or if you're from the UK, you'll know exactly what a cracker is. They're slowly gaining traction in the Netherlands. However, they're super expensive. I saw some beautiful crackers in the Bijenkorf, which is like it's like the, you know, Dutch Harrods, but nowhere near like Harrods. It's more like a John Lewis if you're from the UK. But anyway, they were like 30 odd euro for a pack of crackers. So we went to, depending on where you're from, it's either TK Maxx or TJ Maxx. We popped in there for a little shop around. They're always really good for, you know, knick-knacky stocking filler kind of gifts. And lo and behold, they had 12 crackers and they were, oh, I haven't got my glasses on. £10.99, €11 for 12 crackers. Not my colour scheme. It was the only box of 12 they had. I'll make it work. I like to do more gold red. You know, I'm very much like the traditional kind of colours. Although, I mean, this isn't my colour scheme anyway. So it's always a bit of a mishmash. I don't mind. Not that precious. So I've got 12 crackers. By all accounts, there might be 13 of us on Christmas Day, so I'll have to buy another, you know, a small set of crackers. And, you know, for the sake of, you know, just having a cracker to pull, I'll have the odd one. It's fine. As long as I get a paper hat, I really don't care, because the gifts are always a bit hit and miss. Right, box of crackers. Then I bought something. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to open something off camera. Ooh, but it's quite heavy. Sorry, shaking the tape. You perched on the coffee table. You don't even want to see the mess that's underneath and behind and around you. Whoop. Actually, I'm going to have to put it down. Don't want you to see it yet. I want a big reveal. Oh, I can put it on top of the cracker box. Or can I? It's quite big. Right. So, these are a couple of things that I've just bought because I needed them. So, firstly, napkins. Again, should have put my glasses on. What were they? £2 or £3.99? I can't see that. But aren't they? Oh, they're in cellophane. I hope you can see them. They're gold, and they're really sort of like this vintage, you know, vibe. So I've got some nice napkins. I've never seen them like that before. This is for now. I hate licorice. If my mum or Estelle is watching, you'll be horrified at this. I think I've shared it before on the vlogs. Lawrence loves licorice. My mum and Lawrence, when my mum's here or in the UK, if you give them a bag of licorice, they'll polish it off in like minutes flat. However, I bought these for Lawrence a few years ago now. Lawrence loves, his favourites are wine gum, fudge and licorice. Licorice fudge. There's a store in, it's not an old store. It's gaining traction again. It's called Normal. I'd liken it to Superdrug in the UK. And it's really nice. They have loads of really nice knick-knacky things in there and great for toiletries. Anyway, I found these in there. And I bought them for Lawrence once. Where I was in buying, I don't know, a shampoo or whatever. And when he opened them, I said, oh, go on, just let me have a nibble of a corner. I know I won't like it. My gosh, they are delicious. So he doesn't know yet, but I picked up, I always pick up 2 boxes of these. They're not for Christmas, they're for now. Movie nights and, you know, on the sofa. The other thing I bought is they had food flavouring, and I got an orange and, does that say, oh, this is terrible. The lighting's really bad in it. I think it's salted caramel. Yeah, it's salted caramel. Again, from the Normal. So I thought, I might make chocolates again. If you were here for last Vlogmas, I made chocolate Brazils, which, oh, I love it. I could polish a whole box of chocolate Brazils off. For some reason, Brazil nuts are really hard to get hold of here. And I've been looking and I can't find them. So I might make like hazelnut chocolates, but orange is my favourite flavour, salted caramel, who doesn't love that? So I might make, I don't know, cookies or something, or just for the store cupboard. We'll see. This is more, well, it's more Christmas decoration and a treat for myself. I think I bought my mum one of these little boxes a few years ago. How gorgeous is that little, it's like a gift box. It's right up my street. Again, I like that old time vintage feel. And it's like a fancy soap. I don't even know what the smell is. Can't see. It smells very old-fashioned, clean, flowery, soapy. It's lovely. So I bought it for the box, but the soaps won't go to waste because I always have a bar of soap in the upstairs, the family bathroom, like hand soap. Again, for me, I think this is from Primark. What a bargain. It was €6. Hopefully you'll see later. I love a tin. I love a tin. And my Auntie Christine started a little bit of a tradition that when she knew I liked tins, because she also loves stuff like that, she started giving me like a biscuit tin every year. So, and last Christmas I didn't have them out because Lawrence couldn't find them. I've since found them. They're in the garage, so they'll be getting put out this year. I've got an electric piano here next to the dollhouse, so they'll probably go on there. But I found this there. It's got chocolate cookies in it, chocolate biscuits. This tin, €6 from Primark. And it reminded me of the dollhouse. And look at this. It's only a little feature. Like the awning. It's got a little awning over it. How cute is that? So the biscuits, the cookies are for everyone. And the tin is for me. So I'll keep that. That's a treasure, a future treasure. And then the other thing I saw, instantly fell in love with it. And I was like, I don't need these kind of things. And I'm also, you know, carrying it. And the girls were so sweet. They were all taking it in turns to carry things for me, even though we were all limping with one thing or another. I'm the baby of the group. But they're really good. They take really good care of me. So, sorry, I'm rustling because it's in tissue paper. I thought this was a bargain. I think it's $5.99. I should take the sticker off so you can see it in its full glory. Or is it one of those stickers that won't come off? No, it's one of those stickers that you have to soak in really hot soapy water. So, sorry, I hope you can see it. How gorgeous is this bowl? It says it's Royal Stafford, no less. Isn't that lovely? And I thought, oh, Christmas, all the chocks or peanuts or nuts or whatever, that's going on my table, my coffee table, which is full of crap right now. Lovely. What a bargain. So I'll have that. That's another future treasure. Right, here's the piece de resistance. Nothing else in there. Right. When we went in TK or TJ Maxx, oh, Daxter's come to sniff the plate. What is it? Do you want to see him? There's nothing in it. Oh, no, he's run off. Oh, okay. He came sniffing the bowl thinking it was something for him. Lawrence didn't do the advents with him last night. Maybe I'll put a bit of film footage on that. I'm curious if Daxter, again, sweet, spits it out. It's a brat. Right. So when we walked in, I saw this and I instantly went, oh, and Alison was like, oh, you have to get it. This is just you. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't need it. And I'm trying to watch the pennies at the moment, aren't we all? And you know, and there was one on the shelf, and we were in there quite a few hours, and every time we walked by, it was there, and it was nobody bought it. And then as we were leaving, we were going down to pay, and Alison said, "Get it and I will carry it for you." And the price, when you see the price, because I'm just going to say everything in the Netherlands is very expensive. I think we're in one of the highest tax brackets in Europe. I think there's only 1 or 2 Scandinavian countries, and then I think we're like in the top 3 highest tax bracket in Europe. It's crazy. But anyway, look at this. It's a Christmas suitcase. How beautiful. And Alison convinced me. She said, well, you can also use it to store your Christmas decorations when you're done. Isn't that? Look at, and it's even got the little corners on it. This, in case you haven't seen it, $19.99. I kept thinking it's a mistake, but no, there was another price tag on the back. I mean, if I had little kids, that would make like a nice Christmas Eve box, but this is just going to be for a display for me. How beautiful is that? So I walked around Almere, and we all took turns carrying my cardboard suitcase. Love it. Will that be a thumbnail? Shall we see? So that's my little shopping haul. Right, I'm gonna have a bit of a tidy up, because it was guys' night last night. Lawrence's friend came over, and it was the Tyson Fury boxing match. In case you didn't know, many years ago in South Africa, Lawrence was actually he was an amateur boxer for many years, as were his 2 brothers, and Lawrence did turn pro at some time. I think I've also mentioned this before. Lawrence played field hockey for South Africa as well, and he now plays for the Dutch national hockey team, the veterans, but still, it's like really impressive. He's done well with his sporting career. Oh, I'm starting to waffle now, as you can see. I'll try and remember. I remember to open yesterday's advent. Didn't get open. It's actually by the washing machine. A laundry softener. Like a fabric softener. I don't use it, but it smells divine, so I'll try and remember to stick that in. Don't worry, I'll show you at some point. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up. When Lawrence comes home, he'll probably be home about lunchtime. We'll have a bite to eat. I need to check England, sorry, World Cup again. England are playing Senegal today, so hoping they win. Come on, England. The Netherlands won against the US yesterday. Sorry if you're from America, I'm very sorry, but I'm very happy that the Netherlands won. Although I'm going to offend the Dutch now. If it became a playoff between the Netherlands and the UK, England, I'm going to choose England. There, I've said it. I'm sorry. I've put myself out there. I'll give you a quick roundup, because tomorrow you'll see footage. I don't know if I'll manage to do a voiceover, or it might just be some fun music and you just have a nosy at what I was doing. So Friday we had the 90s house disco. Oh my gosh, it was a great night. It actually ended up like quite a big group of us, and we didn't stay late because, you know, Alison and I were off shopping the next day and out for the night. And it was really all the old house club music from, you know, the early 90s. The DJs were brilliant. The nightclub, it was in this random spot in the middle of an industrial area, because we were like, where is this place? And it was over 40s. So it was full of very polite people who were very clean and very considerate of each other, and nobody went wild. There was no like drunken people falling over and glasses being smashed, and, you know, it was very civilized, but it was great. My gosh, oh, my knees, I was in agony. Oh, I was limping yesterday, but it was worth it. I pushed through. It was worth having dodgy sore knees, because it was fun. So much fun. There's another one in February, and I think the group's got even bigger, because we posted some of the pictures on Facebook, and also we've got a WhatsApp group for it. So yeah, February we'll probably do it again. I don't think it will be house music. I think it will be like 80s, 90s pop. Again, over 40s. So really such fun. Anyway, so yesterday, oh my gosh, I'd completely forgot to take my phone upstairs, so I couldn't check the app, get a notification when the grocery delivery would arrive. and the slot I booked was between 8 and 10 in the morning. 8:05 they came. Lawrence and I were still in bed. We shot out of bed. We wasn't drinking. I had one beer the whole night and I was drinking Coca-Cola. Lawrence didn't drink. So either one of us could have drove. We did. Lawrence ended up driving, but you know, I just didn't fancy a drink. It was fine. So it was a mad scramble in the morning. Then Kevin, Fiona's husband, very kindly chauffeured us all to Schiphol. We got the train to Almere, which you might see some footage of. We got the intercity, so it was super quick. We were there in no time. So we got there, we had a quick time. I think we went in Primark, had a quick mooch, bought a couple of things. And then we found a really nice lunch spot, had a lovely lunch, cheeky glass of wine, which was nice. Did some more shopping, and then we calculated, we'd been to Almere shopping 3 times, and we went back to the same Mexican. Oh my gosh, the food there is amazing, and the cocktails are out of this world. So we had a couple of cocktails. Because my lunch was quite a big one, unintentionally, I couldn't finish my dinner, but it was, I was like, I wanted to take it home. I didn't dare ask for a doggy back. It's not really a dumb thing here, but oh my gosh, it was delicious. But we were home quite early. Alison's husband, Andy, picked us up from the airport. So I was home for about 9ish. As I said, Lawrence's friend, Ronald, came over to watch the boxing. I went to bed and I binged watch. I was going to watch YouTube, but I thought, no, I'm going to, because I'm so behind on all the other Vlogmases. But it's okay. What I normally do is after Vlogmas finishes, it's very quiet on YouTube, you know, because I am a vlogger and a lot of the ones that I watch are actually mainly podcasters. So I tend to do a lot of my binge watching after Vlogmas is over. But I ended up, I was all snuggly in bed and I binge watched loads of Working Moms, which was really good fun. Right, waffle over. Daxter's staring at me like very intently, even though he's had breakfast. That cat, you can never fill him, and he's not got worms. Right, I'm going to go. Hopefully next you'll see either some Christmas decoration. I might come on and waffle a bit, or you'll see my decorations are up. We're not putting the tree up yet. We've decided we're going to get that next week because Lawrence loves a real tree. I like them. Do I have to have one every year? Not really, but Lawrence insists. That's the one thing about Christmas. He loves the real tree. We have, so I'm going to waffle a bit more. My gosh, how long have I been waffling for? I'll try and tell you really super quick. Must be about 4 or 5 years ago now, we had the back of the house is where it's a big kitchen, not big, but it's a kitchen diner. We were in a major construction site, slap bang in the middle of Christmas. And it was one of these, we just uncovered problem after problem. One of it was 2 rooms knocked into one. And then we realised, I discovered that the utility was actually the original bike shed. There was no foundation underneath it. It was sinking. The roof was leaking. There was no planning permission for the kitchen, but it was okay. We didn't need it because it was built, you know, pre-planning permission days. So we did a huge construction. We had to put new foundation in, and the what was the utility. We had to put steels in everywhere. We discovered a major leak under the house. One of the water pipes, it had rusted, and it was for the heating system, and it was like a swimming pool under the house. Anyway, the construction went on for many, many months longer than it should have done. Get to the story. So in the middle of Christmas period, the whole back of the house was, I think we had one wall, and we didn't even have a roof, and we had a temporary wooden wall. That was what was shielding us from the elements. There was not an ounce of Christmas in my house. Christmas Eve, I had to run quickly to the DIY shop to buy some nails for Lawrence. Actually, I'm lying. We did have a roof and walls at that point, but no, it wasn't insulated or anything. It was completely exposed to the elements. It was freezing. Luckily, it wasn't a bad winter that year. Anyway, I popped to the DIY shop before it closed on Christmas Eve to buy nails for Lawrence. And as I was there, I was in the checkout line, and they announced that fake Christmas trees, 50% off. So I was like, you know what? I feel really bad for the kids. I ran out of the line, picked up a Christmas tree. I think I paid, it was I think it was €40 So it'd been like reduced, reduced, reduced. Got home, said to William, here you go, son, fill your boots, throw whatever you like on it. So William decorated the tree. It was a very interesting tree that year, but we had something. And I made a sort of Christmas dinner in a halogen oven, which was this big. I wish I had it now with this, you know, fuel crisis, and a microwave. And it was here in the lounge, and we sat and ate a resemblance of a Christmas dinner on our knees. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I still have that tree. I've not used it since, and it was really nice. So I'm thinking in the corner where the my big cupboard is, there's a really dark corner there. I always do a little display in it. So I said to Lawrence, oh, let's get the fake tree out, and maybe I can put it in that corner, and then the real tree always goes in the window here. You'll see all this later. So maybe I might put a Christmas tree up. We'll see. Although I don't know if I've got enough decorations for it. Anyway, waffle. I'm going to stop talking now. Hopefully you'll see some footage. See you in a while. Lawrence is just watching the football. I'm 50% done with the decoration, and we've stopped now. We're knackered. And also, when I was bending down under the little Christmas tree, and as I stood up, I hit my head on the bar counter. Oh my gosh, I saw stars. So, and I don't feel good now. Anyway, I'll be fine. So the little fake tree, well, actually, it is now a little fake tree. We left the bottom layer off because otherwise it was too wide and it would have been too tall for the that corner. But I'm really pleased with that. I think we'll make that a permanent fixture every Christmas, providing the furniture stays where it is. Both boys won their football matches. Lawrence caught both of them, which was really nice. Although apparently he missed Joshua's very first goal, which was spectacular apparently. I think what I'll do now, William's caught the Jack and Dexter up with their advent. So I think what I'll do now is I will open my advent. Oh, hold on. This is the fabric softener. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. I don't know if you can. I haven't got my glasses again. No, I can't even read it. Anyway, it's very nice. What a great idea. Because the last 2 years, it's been pretty much samey. But so far, I mean, the candles are always welcome. And the reed diffuser, did I get one of them last year? Anyway, that's a new scent. Never seen this before. So it looks like we're going to get quite new items in it. Anyway, waffle. Next, I think next weekend we're going to buy the real tree, and that goes in the lounge window next to the television. You don't want to see my hallway. We brought every decoration out of the garage, and now 50% of it needs to go back. Poor Lawrence. What I did find is I had one year, years and years ago, I did a blue and silver Christmas tree, you know, decorations. And because we brought everything out, I found all the blue baubles. They're like dark blue. So I've done, I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but the little tree, that's blue and gold. So that's quite nice. The real tree, that will either be red and gold or all gold. I've not decided on that yet. But anyway, you'll see it all when I'm going to decorate it. And yeah, don't want to look at the kitchen. It's a bomb site. And I've got mountain of laundry to do. The dryer's on, the washing machine's on. So yeah, that's my Sunday evening. Anyway, I'm gonna say bye for now. I will pop on very briefly in tomorrow's Vlogmas, which will be the 6th of December, if you're watching this in the future, and in that one I will announce the sock pattern winner. So next you'll see the rituals, advent calendar, and then I will say see you tomorrow. Bye.